Main event of the show. WarGames. First WarGames match in I think over 20 years or close to 20 years. We got the Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong against SAnitY and the Undisputed Era. So I have never seen a full WarGames match. So I'm not sure exactly how the rules work. I had heard someone say that there's shark cages and stuff like that, which is not similar to the original concept, which is whatever. I think if there's any brand that could do the match right, it's NXT. But we'll see how it plays out. The build's been really, really good. There's nothing at stake here. It's not like the championships are up, on the line or whatever. If I had to choose, I'm gonna say maybe SAnitY, just because they're the tag team champions. But it would be cool to see Undisputed Era win, because they just showed up a few months ago. They just debuted, and you probably want to give them a momentum boost. But I'll say SAnitY for right now, and you could really go either way with this matchup as well. So, RJ, your anticipation level for the first ever WarGames match in WWE, and who do you got going over?
I think the match is going to be sick. I don't know what like you said. I'm not sure exactly how the concept they're going to run it. I'm assuming they'll probably keep it similar to what it was, like its original incarnation. I think I'd have to go. I think Undisputed Era has to win here. But like you said, I don't think SAnitY will win. I think it's going to be the Undisputed Era. I think they have to win. They just got to WWE. Got to keep Adam Cole on fire. They said if he's going to go on to face McIntyre, you need to keep them winning. And I think they're going to win the WarGames.
Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole, baby.
I love Adam Cole. Love the theme song, too. Love that you brought that up. I love their theme song. They got to release that in full at some point, because it's fucking good. The NXT theme songs are really, really good. It's up there with Aleister Black's. But last question before we move on to Survivor Series. When do you see the Authors of Pain getting called up? So I assume they lose here. They got nothing left to do in NXT. They held the belts for the better part of 2017. I think they've come a long way. They're not, great, but they've had a lot of good matches. The ones with SAnitY, American Alpha, DIY, The Revival. They've had a lot of damn good matches this year. So I think they are worthy of a main roster call-up. And if you do see them getting called up, RJ, which brand do you think they should go to?
I would say SmackDown, because I feel like they don't have that many good tag teams. I just feel like they want to be used on SmackDown.
I mean, SmackDown, they have Harper and Rowan coming back. Breezango, the Usos, Gable and Benjamin, New Day. So I feel like they're all set for the most part. They have the Hype Bros, whatever that's worth.
I think both brands have a good amount of talent, so I think it'd be pretty tough to put them on either one. Even for Raw, they have a ton of tag teams. They're not all great, but
yeah, they do, but some of them just aren't even active. Like the Hardy Boys are out right now. Revival's out for how much longer, I have no idea. Slater and Rhino are fucking losers. And they have Cesaro and Sheamus in the Shield, I guess. And the Club, I completely forgot about the Club for a second. Goes to show how relevant they are. But, I mean, I guess either brand would work. But I feel like they just have to get called up soon, because there's nothing left for them in NXT. And it seems like they're calling people up, after the Big Four pay-per-views. They called up Samoa Joe after the Rumble. After WrestleMania, they called up Revival, Nakamura, and Dillinger. After SummerSlam, they called up Rude and Asuka. So I feel like it's only a matter of time before they call up Authors of Pain. And another thing I realized, too, Team 6-1, who's been out for, the entire year, because one of them got hurt, they are due back anytime now. I'm pretty sure they're ready to come back. So once Authors of Pain get called up, I assume TM61, replaces them on the NXT roster.
Yeah, I could see that as well.
And Sabatelli and Riddick Moss. They could be another tag team in NXT too.
Push them.
Love Sabatelli and Ross, especially Sabatelli. The guy's going to be a future world champion, no doubt. No question in my mind.
Surprised not champion now. Vince must not have seen him yet.
I was gonna say Vince has not seen Sabatelli yet. Otherwise, he'd be NXT champion in the matter of a day.